know, it is back to school season. So with that in mind, it's time to drink, right, parents? Just kidding. Not really. I'm only serious. We're going to wine school today. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the wine diva, Leslee Miller from Amusé Wine.
Hello.
Hi.
We're going back to school.
I love this. Do you like your vineyard I made for you? Look at that.
Look at this.
We're standing in our vineyard.
I know. I feel like we should be picking grapes.
I know. I love this because I say this to you, and it's a compliment, and I feel about you the way that I feel about Hansen. I think for cooking, Hansen is so popular because she's accessible.
Yes.
Even though she knows shishi poo-poo food, people aren't afraid of her. You know what I mean? And she speaks to you. And I think the same thing about you with wine, because I think people, and you feel it too, people are intimidated with wine. They don't want to feel dumb. They don't want to walk into a wine shop and be ridiculed. So we're going to teach you some things today.
Yes.
What are we teaching? We're
going to teach you that the place where the wine is grown makes a giant difference as to how the wine actually comes across your palate. Because sometimes people come up to me and say, I like Sauvignon Blanc, but then they don't realize that Sauvignon Blanc grown in a cold climate like France, we'll just start this off, James.
I mean, sure. I mean, that's fine. My family's here. I can celebrate. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. So what is this?
So this is a French Sauvignon Blanc. So we're just taking 2 grapes today. We're taking Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir. So when you grow it in France from its birthplace, which is Sancerre and the Loire Valley. Now that sounds a little technical, right?
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
That it actually ends up being very acidic. So when you smell it, it actually has more of these kind of mineral-y smells.
It does.
Right?
Yeah,
it's not all that big, juicy, Oompa Loompa fruit parade in the glass. It actually...
Nothing wrong with that, Leslie.
It's actually kind of dirty a little bit. Like you smell like that chalky soil sand.
You're so dirty.
Well, you know, I did put the teacher out there.
I was going to say, you have your naughty librarian glasses on today.
So early.
Okay, anyway.
Okay, so when you taste it,
enjoy that.
You get that bright zip of like acid that comes out of these old world countries. Now, the same exact grape, when you try this from New Zealand, which is a very popular region for people to love Sauvignon Blanc. Now smell this.
Okay.
Now we're talking about a new world region. So you get big gobs of fruit. You might get that little snitch of grapefruit going on. And then when you taste it, the round fruit aromas actually kind of sneak around your palate a little bit.
It is very different.
Yes.
So it's not just you go in the aisle and you get a Sauv Blanc.
Yeah.
The regions matter.
Yes.
I think we're learning something.
And year to year, no matter what happens with that weather pattern, that is going to change the fruit and the agriculture.
I like this one better.
Yes.
The second one.
Yeah. So it's all depending on your style, right? Chile, I love Chile. I always tend to get bits of like this green bell pepper that come out of the Sauvignon Blancs there. And then California, another area for Sauvignon Blanc that people love to gravitate towards. This is actually just California, and so they're fetching a lot of these grapes from all over the state. Now this will be the juiciest version.
Yeah,
right.
This is the sweetest.
Right. It's dry.
Almost tropical.
Tropical, exactly. So the tropical fruit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that cool?
I know this stuff, but hearing it, I like that. But yeah, this is I like the other ones better than the California.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think that people always understand that.
No.
You really have to go to those different parts of the retail store. You might love, the other thing too, Jace, is I think people have broken up with a grape. Like they stopped dating a grape. They stopped dating.
Are they
because they're
ghosting
like,
that grape, Leslie?
You taste the same every single time. And so it's always Chardonnay. People are like, I don't like Chardonnay or I love Chardonnay. And they think like big chunks of wood float around in it.
Okay.
So this...
We have 1 minute,
I know.
librarian.
Okay. So this is Pinot Noir, same difference. So we're starting with French. This is kind of, again, the birthplace is Burgundy. It has that sort of minerality, a little bit of this tobacco, sour, I don't want to say sour, but like bright yellow cherries, right? Mm-hmm. Not like that, it's more tart-ish.
Yeah.
Right?
I can taste the tobacco.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't love that one.
Now, as you kind of move through different appellations again, remember that Pinot Noir is grown around the world. I brought a little Italian, Oregon. Now, as you move into warmer areas, this is actually Australian. the one that's in your glass.
I enjoy this.
Right.
I like that.
Right. So your style is really, you have to start thinking about why you like certain grapes and regions.
The rule of 3, may I have one more before we have to wrap? Is there one more?
There is.
That's the last one, okay?
It is. Yeah, so this is the Willamette Valley. And the Oregon, you know, Willamette Valley is very, very popular for the grape, Oregon. And you're kind of like working from like...
You know what's funny? I didn't like the States version in the white.
Yeah.
I like the Oregon version of the Pinot Noir the best. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Goldilocks, right?
Yeah.
It's just right. It has little fruit, and then it has this like earthy note that I think actually kind of balances out the wine perfectly.
I love when I think that somebody at home's going, oh, I didn't know that, and they feel a little less intimidated going to a wine store.
That's right.
Thank you. I love your glasses. Cheers.
Cheers.
Leslee Miller, everyone. For more information on Leslie's Vineyard, go to amusewine.com. Support her. She's great. amusewine.com. We're going to take a break. Another great lady, the one, the only, Erin Schwaberini is performing next with Jay Fu. Next. Stay with us, everyone. Yeah, I like the Oregon one. That's really good.